This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Meek Mill goes on Twitter again asking for assistance. He says, I need business lawyers, not industry. The industry lawyers working together and scheming on black young artists' ignorance. I'm not young or ignorant anymore. I see through most of these manipulation games and moves to gain leverage. We're doing splits and numbers, not 300-page contracts of secret wordplay. Meek. When I was really young, man. You know, Meek's only a few years, I think. How old is Meek Mill? Meek Mill age. He's just a few years younger than me, right? When I was like, I broke a deal in 2000 when I was like 23, 24, right? Maybe around there, with Sony for a distribution deal. They did try to give me a big contract, right? And I said, wait a minute, you guys are just doing distribution. Why do we have this big contract? So I said, here's the points I want in the contract. And guess what? They came back with a 1-page contract. My lawyer couldn't believe it. But you know, you can't, you gotta try, right? And sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands. Read through it yourself. Don't just trust the lawyer. Read it yourself. This is your life. So when I was doing this, I made sure I was like, nah, you got X out certain things that just sound like nothing. I don't know. I don't understand anything this says. If it's written in another language, no. You know, if you try to word it like it's Shakespeare, no. So artists just need to know that if you're in the room and they're trying to sign you, you have leverage right away because you wouldn't be in the room. Just say, hey, I'm not going to, you're not going to sign something that's not in your benefit. You got to make sure that if they don't do something with you or they stop pushing you, you can be free within 6 months, you know, because you don't have years to waste, especially in music. Your buzz is gone. Then Meek Mill goes off the cuff and says, I want a rich, older, freaky, bad cougar. It's my fantasy. So go get one. Bro, why does he keep asking Twitter? Bro. So Tesla will sue you for $50,000 if you try to resell your Cybertruck in the first year. I would never buy a car that has stipulations on it where you can't modify or sell it. Like, get out of here. Sorry. This thing looks dumb anyways. It's kind of cool, but it kind of dumb. It's like, this is like if you have extra money and you're like, oh, I want this. It looks like a Lego commercial. Like, it's really stupid, bro. Like, I understand Elon Musk is trying to do it. He's smart. That doesn't mean it's good. Okay? Gucci Mane's working out with BG in full jewelry. Who goes to the gym in full jewelry? How are you gonna run on the treadmill with this? I don't get this, bro. This is ridiculous. Boosie's brother calls out Boosie. Boosie only cares about himself. Boosie's beefing with his mom, his brother, his daughter. Boosie's probably one of the most unloyal people we've seen. He has no loyalty to his family. He says, I'm trying to keep it positive, but while I'm witnessing my own brother, his dirtiest stuff I've ever seen, lying on social media, throwing me under the bus for paperwork we agreed upon, and then years later claiming forgery for a lick for money, now painting negative picture on my mom like he treated her, like he was treated unfairly, or like she had anything, she ever did anything to him. He's going to be punished for this stuff. Yeah, Boosie's going to end up with, like, no family. Say Cheese reported this and captured this just to give him credit. But I'm going to tell you something, man. What is this? I'm telling you, man, Boosie is no good. He's funny, but as a person, he's trash, bro. Like, never trust Boosie. Ever trust Boosie. This guy will sell anybody down the river for $1.
I didn't I done lost relationship with my mom and everything. I don't give a damn. You think I'm dropping this lawsuit? I swear to God, I ain't. You know how I say it. Far as my signature on a $10 million contract.
That's false, man. Like, this has already been proven not to be true. He doesn't even know how much money it is. It wasn't that he got $10 million. He thinks it's worth $10 million because Drake got on there. Boosie's just horrible, bro. And, oh, yeah, I saw him lying that he's like, Vlad pays me $500,000 a year. Bro, your interviews don't make $500,000 a year, okay? Vlad is smart, okay? He'll give you a taste to come in. If I was Vlad, I wouldn't be letting everybody know, because now I've heard everybody wants money to do interviews up at Vlad. You know, like, if I'm going up to Vlad, I want this much money. You know, like he has to pay everyone for interviews now. He ruined his own business by letting it be known that he pays for interviews. So Boosie probably gets paid maybe $15,000 to go sit down each time, right? He sits down, 3 times a year, maybe 4, because that's the most, like, because Vlad has to make at least double that, right? Plus more than that. So he has to make 30, 50, at least 50,000. And Vlad doesn't know if it's going to make 50,000 or 70,000. It depends on the watch time and everything, right? So just so you know, don't forget, he has to pay taxes on the money, right? That's generated, okay? So Boosie's out here. If I were Vlad, I would tell Boosie he needs to chill out, you know? Like, advertising that. Because I even saw, I was talking to some artist 2 weeks ago that Vlad wanted to interview him. He wants $10,000. Somebody wouldn't expect to want $10,000, but they want $10,000. Because he doesn't really want to do an interview anyways. Meek Mill raps over Biggie's Warning beat. This wasn't the beat for him. Let's just say that. Because Meek Mill's good. I love the album. I'm not gonna like say the album's bad. The album's good. And I like Meek. It's just that he's one of those artists that can't go on any beat. He has to be like Jadakiss got one of them. He could be good on anything, right? You got to have a voice for it. Rick Ross isn't even paying attention. Like, this isn't good. But hey, if I was Meek, I would have requested specific beats, at least. Oh my gosh. So this guy wants Christian Rock from jail. This is Little J. We already saw you with a fun boy in prison, bro. You got about 3 haircuts left, and then it's over. Your hairline's gone. My gosh. Christian Rock, you're trying to act like you really ain't like that now. His man's filming him. You can see him up in the corner filming him right there. Come on, man. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.
In the morning. Just were you sleeping?
I had a me and Scoob night. Birthday time, I'll be ready to turn up, so I'm finna have a hell of a week.
Did you find your monitoring bracelet yet? I know your ankle bracelet you were looking for.
We had to drive almost to San Diego and get another one, because that's where I caught my charge at San Diego. Mm-hmm. So I had to go down there to a PO and get another one.
Did it slide off? How did it just? Were you sleeping?
I had a me and Scoob night, and
what?